Good morning and welcome. It's our time again when we take you on a trip across the morning spinning world of sports. My name is Yemi Adebayo. A lot is happening and a lot will go down this weekend in the world of sports. And of course, you will pardon us this morning if all we talk about is football. And I'm sure you know the reason why by now. The Super Eagles are involved in the 2015 African Cup of Nations qualifiers. The Super Eagles, as a matter of fact, just arrived in Congo. We'll be talking about that all for you this morning. But before I go any further, let's take a look at the headlines, the stories making the rounds in this part of the world. The Super Eagles have arrived in Noire for the game against Congo Brazzaville. And of course, the team is ready and the players are optimistic that the African champions will get the desired results against the Congolese. Well, Qatar shows interest in hosting the African Cup of Nations, and the rumors persist that the Qataris are interested in bailing out CAF. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and see how that pans out. World number one, Novak Djokovic is seeking a semi-final spot in the ATP World Tour Finals today. And of course, is also locked in a battle to remain as the world number one till the end of the year. And of course, Nigeria's table tennis star Aruna Quadri says he is going to the top. He will not relent on his efforts that has taken him to number 30 in the world. He is going to the top, and when he gets there, he hopes to stay on the top. All right, these are the stories making the rounds in this part of the world, and that will form the basis of our discussion on the show this morning. But before I introduce my partner on the show this morning, let's take you to London, allow you to enjoy what went down yesterday. Swiss maestro Roger Federer took on Andy Murray. Let's allow you to enjoy what went down in London. Then we'll come back for more on Sports This Morning.
Game, set and match. Federer, 6-love, 6-1.
Welcome back. That was how Roger Federer defeated Andy Murray in flawless fashion, in style, and of course, it books his place in the semi-final of the ATP World Tour. Let me quickly introduce my partner on the show. There's a lot to talk about this morning, but let me, Okwande, it's a pleasure to have you with me.
Yeah, I'm here again today, and so I'm excited to be here. The last time I was here, it was all about Keshi's sack, but now I'm here again, and Keshi's back. Okay. So we're looking forward to how the Super Eagles are going to play this weekend. Yeah,
from then and now, a lot has happened. But what you just saw, Roger Federer convincing. Do you think he has a chance of ending the year as world number one?
No, his chances of ending the year as world number one is quite limited, because if according to Novak Djokovic actually wins today's game, the chance of Federer ending the year as number 1 will be vanquished. Okay. So his chances are
even if he wins, even if he wins.
Yes. I think Djokovic winning today's game will put him ahead of him. Any ambitions Federer is actually putting up. Becoming number 1 at the end of the year.
Okay, since you talk about Novak, let's go to Novak Djokovic now. His chances today, he's going to play his last game in the group today. So what are his chances of booking his place?
It's been total domination by Federer in the other group and Djokovic in the other group. So he's going to win today, and most likely he has already avoided, Federer has avoided Djokovic by winning the other group. So
tops.
Yeah, tops that side, and obviously Djokovic will top the group here today. And after winning today, they're just looking forward to a grand final between Federer and Djokovic, if everything works perfectly, because they still have to.
Unfortunately, it may not be a decider. You know, if Djokovic wins today and they get to play, whatever happens, he still remains number 1.
Yeah, it still remains number 1. Whatever happens, still remains number 1. Djokovic, his sport won't change as world number 1.
I would have loved when both players play. I mean, there should be something coming.
Well, the trophy, the 8 feet of the trophy, it's enough for them to.
Should be something. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about the table tennis sensation, Nigeria's Aaron Okodri. You can talk from now till tomorrow, and you'll still have enough to say about Aaron Okodri. And the news is saying, look, I thank you for your support, everyone, but I'm promising you, I'm now world number 30, I'm going to the top. And when I get there, I'm going to stay on the top.
Well, it's actually really exciting to see a Nigerian, move up the ranks, because moving from the position he was to number 30th, at the moment, that's a fantastic achievement, and I'm really excited for him. And for him to be saying he's actually looking forward to going further, and remaining at the top.
That's ambition.
That's ambition. That's what you're looking forward to in a sportsman. Not getting there and just saying, oh, I'm there now, I'm so excited about being here. In fact, I didn't believe I'm going to be here, So there is no, it seems he is limitless in terms of his ambition. So I'm really excited for him, and I really wish him all the best.
Okay, so we wish Aaron Okodri all the best. And as a matter of fact, he won an award yesterday at the Nigeria Sports Award. I mean, what a way to recognize someone that has really done well. A lot of us were even surprised that he didn't win the Sportsman of the Year. But so that went to Vincent and Yama. We'll be talking about Vincent as well later on the show. All right, let's leave table tennis and go to football. That's king of all sports, as they say. And let's bring to you our goodwill message. Of course, you already know by now that the Super Eagles of Nigeria, the African champions, are involved in the 2015 Cup of Nations qualifier. So let's bring to you our goodwill message for the Super Eagles. And that's it on your screen. It says, Super Eagles, Nigerians are right behind you. Go to Point Noire and give your best. Victory will be yours. And of course, the Red Devils of Congo must fall. I mean, that's the only thing that must happen. Up Super Eagles, up Nigeria. This is our message to them, and we hope that when next we're talking about the Super Eagles, it will be talking about a victory.
Well, I don't know, has there ever been a time when we've ever with the Super Eagles anything but success anytime they play? Yeah. Any other time. Every time we're always supporting them, but Super Eagles, when they travel away, go to away games, the performance usually
it's the only thing we can do.
Yes, we can always, even
this is the only thing we can do.
Even the players, you'll be surprised. Even the players, when they are going for away games, they tell you they are going to spill blood, they are going to do this, they're going to, at the end of the day, you watch the game and your performance, you'll just be surprised.
Let's stick with wishing them
well. We wish them well.
We wish them well, and we wish that when we're talking about the Super Eagles again, especially after the game tomorrow, it will be because they have done us proud and go to Congo and get a result. But of course, we want you also to send your goodwill message to the Super Eagles. We want you to wish them well, and of course, as the players have requested, pray for them. Everything we do in Nigeria is all about prayers. But this is how you can do that on the show this morning. You can get your opinions across to us. Also, speak up and be heard on Sports This Morning. You can do that on Facebook. It's Channels-Sports. On Twitter, it is Channels_Sports. And of course, you can tweet at my personal handle. It is at Yemi Adebayo 20. So get your views across to us. Apart from the goodwill message to the Super Eagles, there are other issues about Qatar indicating interest in Austin. the Cup of Nations. You can also talk about Novak Djokovic on the show this morning, Aaron Okodri, and also Vincent Enyama. We will also be continue the campaign to ensure that Vincent Enyama wins the BBC African Footballer of the Year. But let's talk about the Super Eagles. You seem a bit pessimistic about our chances. And as a Nigerian, I'd love to know why.
Well, the thing that works for me is when I'm too optimistic about the Super Eagles, they let you down. They let me down. So I'm just trying to be pessimistic this time around. Maybe
but even though in your heart,
in my heart, I know it's really hard. You know, this is the Congolese team that came to Nigeria, defeated us here 3-2. It's going to be really hard for Nigeria to go away there and win. But I know the boys can.
South Africa did it.
Well, South Africa did it, and you know, even the in Ivory Coast group, Ivory Coast actually lost at home as well. So. I think it's the format of the competition at the moment that is actually causing, because all the games are taking place very rapidly.
Before you can recover from one setback, you're in another
one. So, but we're just really hoping the Super Eagles will turn up, because you can never really tell. But the invitation of other players, you know, coming in now.
Basically, we are condemned to win.
We have to.
Anything less than victory. You might be out.
And the coach, Claude Leroy, the coach of the Congolese team, is already saying that they don't really have to. Yes.
They are not under any pressure. They don't need to win.
They don't need to win. A draw is good enough for them. If they get a draw, they just need to go to their last game and win their last game. So, you know, and it's the Super Eagles that have to win the game. And trying to chase the game, we might actually we will eventually
open up at the back.
And because that was what we did here in
since we were looking for a 2-goal
margin.
And if you're one of those people that is thinking, well, if we don't beat them, we'll qualify as one of the best third place team.
Yes.
I'd like to tell you that in other groups you have teams that have more points than Nigeria. So we are condemned to win. So the thought of finishing as the top shouldn't even come to it. Because, for instance, you have in some groups, you have Egypt in Group G, 6 points. Ivory Coast in Group D,
6 points.
6 points. Nigeria has 4. We don't win. Those guys will get more points. They have 2 matches to play. So we are condemned to win.
To win this.
So what do you think we should do? Should we just go all out, attack, or try to maintain the balance, defense and attack, or should we approach cautiously? I mean...
No, the thing is, we are condemned to win. If we really want to prove that we are African champions, this is where we need to prove it. We have to go away. Whatever Keshi is going to do to make the boys play at their optimal best, he has to do it and get the best out of them. They have to, as in, there's nothing. If
there's no explanation, there's no excuse.
Congo came here,
go out there,
got a win. So,
but would you sacrifice finesse? Well, some will even say, have we even been playing well?
What finesse has been in the team since?
Some have recommended that, look, go out there as much as possible, outmuscle your opponents, get the ball behind the net. Doesn't matter how you do it. Just make sure it's a good goal, and it counts.
And it counts.
Would that be the strategy?
Well, that's good enough. Get the 3 points and whatever.
No, get the 3 points.
Get the